As you can see, the government will introduce next year. AI digital textbooks have been released. However, there is constant debate between teachers and parents about whether this digital education is really good. I will discuss it with reporter Kim Ji-young. Reporter Kim, the Ministry of Education is motivated.
Congress is also a problem. Since a law centered on the opposition party to define AI textbooks as educational materials rather than textbooks has passed the Education Commission, even if they are developed, they may not be used depending on the circumstances of each school.
Yes, it is expected that the introduction will begin next year. However, seeing you like this is not ideal. You need to decide immediately, right? I overheard you.
The teacher's office is hot today. Not because of the warm heater. This is because of the selection results of AI digital textbooks. Immediately after the announcement, the teacher's whispering became louder. I knew this would happen, and a Sci-bomb began to explode. Fortunately for our school, mathematics is a genius textbook, and the book and digital textbooks matched like a miracle. The book has been selected for the future, but the digital textbook has not yet been decided. Is it YBM or a genius, or is there a new candidate emerging? There will be no reversal that says there is no choice, right? This absurd situation of books and digital textbooks playing separately is no longer a rumor. Faced with reality, we were all speechless. In fact, I warned months ago that this would happen. I called the Ministry of Education directly and persistently, said that there was a possibility of a discrepancy between AIT and the book. But the reaction I got back at that time said I understood, and in the end, it seems like I didn't know what to do. And another bombshell, a sudden instruction to use third parties' children. How is this different from telling them not to use these ingredients after cooking? The remaining energy disappeared. The bigger problem is the government textbook stories that are quietly being heard now. Especially mathematics is a genius textbook, and it is said that there is a high possibility that it will be nourished by YBM. Next year, the book selection committee may have to throw away the books they chose this year. In this situation, some people say that books will be referred to and degraded to each other, but I think it would be better if they were referred to properly. Suddenly, I remembered what the director of the Ministry of Education's textbook director said during the first semester. If this happens, it will be a big problem. His warning was as accurate as a prophecy of the future. But why has this substantial issue surfaced now? It is rumored to be due to the AIT policy, hastily prepared to present to President Yoon Suk-yeol. Are teachers and students aware of their struggles? Nonetheless, I stand by the students. Having used digital textbooks in science classes for a decade, I recognize the powerful impact of this tool. Online classes were also possible during the coronavirus period thanks to digital textbooks. This is definitely true. But this current confusing situation is unfortunate. Would it have been nice if we had put a little more effort into building a system that teachers could trust? If the Ministry of Education and textbook producers had thought about it from a student-centered perspective, this problem would not have occurred. Marida, I'm afraid of next year. If another publisher's 8 does not pass, it is obvious that you will have to discard all the books you have chosen for a long time and choose only textbooks that can be 8. At this point, there is a half-joke and half-serious story among teachers that the book selection committee will only remain in name and its actual function will disappear. I will be using digital textbooks with my kids tomorrow. I will try to create a better class. But I can't erase this thought every time I open the classroom door. What kind of chaos awaits us today? It was meticulous.